So, well, perfect. All right, let's get this started. Takafumi-san, ohayo gozaimasu. And konbanwa.
Good morning, grandson.
It's a morning for you and evening for me, but a pleasure to see you again. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Super excited to get to talk to you and learn more about you, learn more about Fukuoka and your startup Yokto, and how you built it. You're in your athletic clothes. You look ready to talk about yoga, so I'm excited. Well, perfect. I've talked long enough. If you would please, give a short introduction about yourself and where you're at and everything leading up to Yokto.
Yeah, thank you for asking me. So where is I done before meeting? I done yoga before this meeting. Yeah. So I'm based in Fukuoka, Japan. So Fukuoka is in the southern part of Japan. It is a very beautiful city near the ocean, and the cost of living is lower than Tokyo. But the quality of life is very high, and many startups are moving to Fukuoka now. So I'm originally from Fukuoka. I was born and raised here, and I still live here now. I travel to many cities for business, but Fukuoka is my home. I love this city very much.
I've actually been to Fukuoka before, and it's a beautiful place. Unfortunately, I was only there for about 2-3 days. So next time I will definitely come visit. We'll do some yoga together, and we'll go down, we'll catch some waves on the beach too. But besides that, we're here to hear more about Yokto and your story of how you built that. So if you wouldn't mind telling me, the story of Yokto, how did that begin?
Yeah, thank you. So definitely please come here and let's go to the Itoshima. Itoshima is a very famous place and a very beautiful ocean. So yeah, thank you. I have worked as an IT engineer for over 25 years, and I built a system for many different industries. At the same time, I started practicing yoga 16 years ago to help with my lower back discomfort. So I noticed many people getting injured during yoga practice. Both the instructors and the students cannot see where pressure is being placed. This is invisible to the eye. So I decided to build a smart mat with sensors to solve this problem. So Yokto makes smart yoga mats that prevent injuries. Our mat has 1,392 pressure sensors. It can see where students are putting pressure during yoga practice. We show this as a heat map in real time. This helps instructors give better feedback and prevent injuries. Students can take online lessons and see their heat map on video in real time.
I think that's so cool that you built a real-time pressure sensor for your yoga mat that can tell you how well you're doing. I wish I had something like that for when I go to the gym to tell me, how bad my form is at the gym. So maybe one day we'll build that for bench press. But that's a different thing. So, well, perfect. I'll put more information about Yokto in the description, and I'll put some pictures in here too, so everybody can see what it looks like, and hopefully, order them themselves. So, kind of changing gears here. Tell me a little bit more about Fukuoka. Like I said, I've only been there about 3 days, but from everybody I talked to, it sounds like Fukuoka is exploding with entrepreneurial activity. So tell me more.
Yeah, so Fukuoka has a very strong startup scene. The city government supports startup a lot. So there is a program called Fukuoka Growth Next. So just so old school renovated it. So it is a startup hub in the center of the city. Many international startups come to Fukuoka through this program and this building. So the cost of living is lower than Tokyo. So startups can save money. So money is very important to us. So the quality of life is very high, and we have good food and a beautiful nature and friendly people. Then, so I choose Fukuoka for 3 reasons. So first, it is my hometown. I know the community very well. Second, so the cost is much lower than Tokyo. Tokyo, so very expensive. So we can hire good engineers and save money on rent. The third, the city government supports startup very well. And so they have some programs. So subsidize so and connections to help us grow. So also Fukuoka is very close to Asia, so Korea, China, Taiwan. So it is a good gateway to the Asia market.
Those are all great reasons. You've got, like you were saying, Fukuoka Growth Next. You were saying it's in a old school building. It used to be I think elementary school or junior high school.
Junior high school.
Junior high school. When we were there, we were teaching out of there and running our program in that building. So it's a super cool building in a great part of town. But we got to see that. So really great resources. I know Fukuoka's government is very supportive of startups. I haven't talked to their service desk yet, but might be somebody good for me to chat with. But you're very right. It is also perfectly located geographically. I think you can take a boat from Fukuoka to Busan, South Korea. And then you can take the train to Seoul if you want. So you can be in Seoul for lunch and then be home by dinner in those countries. But it also has an international airport that you can fly to, Bangkok or Singapore or wherever else you need. So a lot of great stuff. I'll put a picture of the map of where it's at in Japan and show kind of like how far the flights are, so people have a good idea of how great it is. Always like to wrap up with some piece of advice. We just started my program at the University of Wisconsin called CS Nest, and I have over 100 students in that program this year. So if you were starting again, what one piece of advice do you wish that you would have known before you started your startup?
This question is difficult for me, but so from my experience, so my advice is solve your problem that you understand deeply. Don't just build something because it sounds cool or because investors want it. So I built a Yokto because I had the problem myself. I got injured during yoga and I saw a lot of people. So I understand the pain. This makes it easier to build the right product. Also, don't wait for the perfect product. Build something simple first, get the feedback from real users, then improve it step by step.
Perfect. I love it. Solve a problem that you truly care about, you deeply care about, and don't wait until your product is perfect. Just get it out there and talk to customers. Beautiful. I love it. It's that simple. Well, perfect. Takafumi, I really appreciate the time today. Thank you for giving me, your morning to chat and tell me more about your startup. I look forward to sharing this with the world. So thank you again. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。Thank you.